There's been a lot of really interesting things that have happened here in the upstate real estate market. A lot of people are wondering, interest rates have been going up. The talk has been that they're going to go down. What's actually happening with the real estate market? Is the equity in my home, is it safe, or value is going to start declining? And for buyers, should I just wait and sit on the sidelines and wait for interest rates to go down? All these are really great questions that our team is getting asked all the time. So I wanted to make this video to make sure that we can be the best resource to answer those questions for you. Hi, I'm Whaley, your favorite Greenville realtor. So there's a lot of things going on in our real estate market right now. What we've seen with interest rates, of course, they've gone up, and the talk has been that interest rates will go down. That started to create a little bit of fear, and that started to create a little bit of doubt in a lot of the minds of buyers. What we've been seeing over the last year and a half is that interest rates have been pretty volatile compared to historical standards, where they're going up and down and kind of fluctuating a lot. And when that happens, what we're seeing is buyers will jump into the market whenever rates start to decline, and they'll jump out of the market whenever rates start to go up. So it has really been a little bit of a finicky market. Overall, what we're seeing is more homes are still selling than they did in 2023. And the projection is that will still continue. We've got so many people that are continuously relocating to the Greenville area. And we have the millennial generation, which is in their prime home buying years, that at the end of the day, they're looking at rent continuing to increase, and they want to jump into the market and they want to become homeowners because their life situation dictates it, and they just realize they've missed out on years and years of equity they could have built up, and they're thinking about just refinancing when the time comes, if and when interest rates do drop. So let's talk about the market a little bit more as a whole. What we're seeing is inventory levels are up over 40%, which has been phenomenal for our market. We've really needed more homes for sale for buyers so that they can actually pick a home that really fits their needs well. Now, what we've seen is a lot of that has been new construction. Historically, about 20 to 25% of our inventory here in the upstate is new construction homes. But over 43% of the homes that are currently listed in our market are new construction properties. What we've seen with new construction is a lot of the builders have been building very similar homes, floor plan sizes, price points. Now, of course, there are tons of builders where they're offering a different product and they're offering different options, and you can pretty much find whatever it is that you're looking for in the new construction field. But a large segment of the builders have been building very similar homes. So what that's done is that's created a lot of competition amongst themselves. And what we've seen there's been a lot of interest rate buy downs. There's been a lot of incentives to purchase their new construction homes because they want to move this inventory. They want to make sure that they're continuously selling this product, and they need to differentiate themselves from the other builders and what they're offering. That's created a huge opportunity for buyers. I've seen interest rates as low as 4.99 as far as buy downs on new construction properties, which has been a really great incentive and has really helped the affordability factor for a lot of buyers in the market. Now let's talk a little bit more about the resale market. One of the things that we've seen and a lot of people have been noticing is there's been more price reductions, there's been more offers to pay for seller paid closing costs, interest rate buy downs on the resale side of things. Now, it looks really extreme, and what I'm personally seeing is homes that are priced well in great locations and have done the updates that are necessary to dictate the price that they're listed at are still selling very quickly. They're still potentially even going into multiple offer situations. They're selling for full list price and sometimes even above. But the sellers who are not doing that, who priced their home too high initially and are too slow to react to the market and the feedback that they're getting, they're sitting on the market longer and longer, and buyers are wondering what's wrong with that house. And they're ultimately selling for below market value, and they're having to offer incentives to really entice buyers to come and see their property. Personally, what I've seen is on the resale side, it's really been two different stories. People are still getting tons of equity, selling for a great price, selling extremely quickly. Or you have the other side where they're not having as good of a luck. Maybe they didn't hire the right agent, or they didn't take the right advice, or whatever the case may be. And really what we've seen is the days on market. So that's the time in which you actually put your home on the market for someone to be able to come in and see it. It's available on the internet for those to see it. That's gone down. We're around 53 days as far as how long it takes the average seller to go under contract. What we're really seeing with that number is we've got the extreme of people taking 90 plus days to sell their home, and the people that are selling their home in a couple weeks or less. And the people who are selling their homes in a couple weeks or less are really selling for very close to their full list price. So they're pricing right, they're marketing right, they're doing all the right things up front. The people who are sitting on the market longer, those are the ones where it's taking much longer to get their home sold. Overall, sellers should feel a great sense of comfort. Prices are going up. We're seeing appreciation in our market from 23 to 24, up over 6%. And we are still seeing that homes are selling for more of their initial list price than they were in 2023. So sellers on average are selling for 98.6% of what they're listed for. So overall, it still is a great time to be someone looking to sell your home. And there are a lot of advantages for buyers, like I mentioned. You have the new construction side where you're getting a lot of interest rate incentives, and you have the resale sellers who maybe just didn't put in the work that was needed, or they didn't do the right marketing, or they've been sitting on the market longer, and other buyers are out there wondering what's wrong with the property. And there could be something wrong with the house, or it could just be that they didn't take the right strategy. They don't have the right photos, marketing, etc. to really get their property sold, and you can find a property below market value. So overall, right now, there's a lot of great advantages on both sides of the market as long as you have the right strategy going in to help win and succeed in this market. I'm curious, what do you think is going to happen with the market here in the Upstate? Drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you.